Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Boston Celtics have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must...
Welcome to the Eastern Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Irving in a 2-guard. And for Milwaukee, we've got LeBron James. And it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint. So Boston will get the first possession. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they are sitting pretty right now. Up 3-1 in this series on the precipice of a trip to the NBA Finals.
Yeah, and the pressure is on for them to finish the job here. I mean, they need to execute early and control this game buzzer to buzzer. They don't want to blow this.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Tatum against James, and there's the screen from deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
5 on the clock. Tatum from long range. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from James. Pass to Robertson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Garnett passes to James. Banked it in off the glass.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Now here's Jokic. Now here's Tatum. Check by James. Tatum against James. Tatum feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Irving against Carter. To the inside. Here's Duncan. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
James can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's West. Here's Jokic. Tatum from long range. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Carter, a screen on Tatum. James passes to Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Now here's Jokic. Tightly guarded. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block. Outside Carter. Launches it. Kept alive. Pass to James. And slammed dunk by James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. LeBron James, 3rd.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Celtics trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Garnett. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Bird. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Duncan. Anthony, the pass to Garnett. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, the length and intelligence of Kevin Garnett still making an impact at the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Towns, he's checked in for the Bucks. Carter comes in for LeBron. Boston also changing it up. O'Neal comes in for Jokic. And it's Mobley in for Tatum. Here's Bird. He's guarded by Anthony. Drives to the hoop. And it's Bird missing.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Drexler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Derrick Rose. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 10. Pass to Bird to win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Pierce. For Milwaukee, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Rose outside. Up and over Carter. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. But they've been fun to watch.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Pierce in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's O'Neal, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Anthony against Mobley. Anthony misses. Celtics trail by 14. Rose outside. Pass to Worthy. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. O'Neal misses. The Bucks leading by 14. On the wing, Anthony. Covered by Mobley. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Two shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving. So both teams changing it up here. That one's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Carter. Six on the shot clock. Trail by 15. He takes it in. Irving for 3. Towns with a rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Carter. Towns a screen on Redick. O'Neal pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Again, the miss by Boston. The Bucks leading by 15. Pass to Duncan. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Redick. Here's Irving. Here's Bird. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he hits the first of 3. And Boston with some changes. Nikola Jokic is checked in for O'Neal. And it's Derrick Rose in for Redick. And he's good on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. The Bucks leading by 15. Here's Drexler. He's got 5. James outside. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Jokic up top. He's scoreless.
Initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Jokic. Towns, he's checked in for Milwaukee. The Celtics also with a sub. Mobley's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
And so James will bring it up for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, and Mobley with with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Rose, pass to Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
James passes to Anthony. Deflects the pass. Anthony against Irving. Here's Jokic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Rose. Here's West. Yet to see a basket. Inside. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Towns is checked in. The Bucks leading by 11. Here's Garnett. James deciding where to go with it. There's a screen. LeBron going downhill to get back on track. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's gotten his second bucket.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Jokic. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. The three, James fires in the triple. James has got 7.
From the corner, LeBron so versatile offensively.
Here's Jokic. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up their shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Boston Celtics.
This is so painful to watch. In fact, I stopped watching. Bad effort on the boards. This hurts so much, Ernie.
Yeah, I think we've officially lost Shaq's attention. Code red. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Jet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Milwaukee leading by 14. Taking a look at the Celtics. Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Irving in at the 2 spot. The shot by James, no good. And Tatum fires one home.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
It's James on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Duncan's got rebound number 7 tonight. Garnett, that's good.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Jokic. To the paint. And a two-handed jam!
How many centers are capable of that? Jokic dictating action in the 2-man game.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Robertson. And here's Carter. He's guarded by Irving. James, a screen on Irving. Here's Carter. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to James. Here's Duncan. Shot from 16. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Irving up top. He's checked by Carter. Clock at 6. Tatum against James. Yep, that one's good. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Tatum with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Pushing it up now. Pass to West. Count it. West has gotten his first basket of the night.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
James outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
I'll tell you, that's a nice job by LeBron to keep that ball safe and secure on his way to the cup.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
They set the screen. James outside. A deep 3. And they recover it. Tatum against Carter. There's the triple. Rebounded by West.
Still searching for his first bucket. You wonder how far ahead they'd be if he was playing anywhere near his full potential. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Boston making a switch here. Rose is checked in. .141 left in the third quarter. Outside Carter. Stolen by Jokic. To the middle. Here's West. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. West has got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather. .21 left in the third. Drexler passes to James. With the drive, and he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Out to Rose. 3 on the clock. The 3 is up. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Anthony's checked in for James. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Rose outside. Into the lane. The rebound by the Bucks.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Hughes. He's checked by Carter. Mobley outside. Pass to Rose. Back to Mobley. The 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up 7. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops Extravaganza. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Duncan in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to West. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Duncan's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, power and finesse. That is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
Mobley outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That one misses.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Good on the second one.
One of the things that Evan Mobley did that has completely changed his offensive game, he's gotten physically stronger. Now he can take the contact and still play.
Celtics trail by 8. Bird passes to Irving. And here's Mobley. Pass to West. Right at the free throw line. No good on the shot. Milwaukee shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Pierce. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Pierce. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Robertson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robertson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Boston making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 5 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's West. Lets it fly. The rebound by Robertson.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, it's Tyler. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's West. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Down low. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Jokic. The D's right on him. He shoots. Oh, the shot is off.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
James against Tatum. Ooh, the shot misses.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Now Jokic. Here's West. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
An elite passer at his position. Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Here's Robertson. Now James. Here's Robertson. Another chance. And there's the layup. Good.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one. And Duncan.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Celtics trail by 13. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A minute 39 left to play in the fourth. 6 to shoot. The steal. Now Carter. Here's Duncan. Jokic pulls it down. Outside Tatum from deep. Oh, it misses.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Bucks.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And this will be a fitting end to a conference finals that has been a one-sided affair all along.
And we always say, don't get ahead of yourself. But they've got their eyes set on a championship now. The way they dominated this series, they must be feeling like they've already got one hand on the trophy.
And here's Milwaukee now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And so the Milwaukee Bucks have won the series.
And they have punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. As happy as they are, they know the job is not done. But for right now, they'll take the night to celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Try to owe me something, better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. Like it took you to give up. She eat that rotary leg, and I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang pictures on a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She so gone and she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it.
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Golden State Warriors find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Spurs. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Mourning. Gilgeous-Alexander out there at Bryant. Then there's Edwards. And it's McHale in at the 4. And for Golden State, Pippen is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Chamberlain, then it's Kareem, and it's Leonard in at the 3. You take a look at the Warriors. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances. Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Pippen.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's SGA. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, here's Chamberlain.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Wilt Chamberlain.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. SGA passes to Edwards. It's Bryant, top of the key. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Leonard dishes to Pippen. Fires for three. Rebound, San Antonio. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Leonard against Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Kobe gets it to go.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Pippen kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Thompson. Chamberlain with a screen on Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
He just plays some of the most selfless basketball. Great find by Clay.
Spurs trail by 4. Left side, Edwards. Up top, Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Outside, Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
SGA passes to Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Horning with it. Still yet to score. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Warriors leading by 5. Bounce pass, Pippen. Thompson for 3. Rebounded by McHale. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 in the field. And the dunk by Mourning.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. State. Amen Thompson comes in for Scottie Pippen. San Antonio also making some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for McHale. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Edwards. Thompson against Kobe. Thompson passes to McGrady. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Rodman kicks to SGA. Nifty move. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Gilgeous-Alexander, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Tracy McGrady. He shows up in that same conversation.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jordan's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Sarr comes in for Chamberlain. And Pippen subbed in for Tracy McGrady. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. McGrady's checked in. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Kobe. And no good. Good D by Thompson. Back to Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
McGrady against Edwards. After Rodman. Kicks it out to Iverson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Golden State. McGrady a screen on DeRozan. Pippen the pass to McGrady. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's Edwards. Still without a basket. Just 4 to shoot. And Jordan sends it back. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Pippen is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. McGrady connects from 3-point range. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 5, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Iverson against McGrady. Outside, Payton. Back to Rodman. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Warriors leading by 8. Thompson surveying the floor. Outside Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pippen's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Easy to understand why they get Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage. Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Golden State. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Klay Thompson comes in for McGrady. And Allen subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Spurs, Mikhail comes in for Corey Kispert. And Kobe is subbed in for Allen Iverson. On defense, the Spurs trailing here by 8. Pops it up for Jordan. Kobe with the steal. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Pippen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 6 points here for Scottie Pippen.
This offense just continues to impress.
Has to to McHale. Shot clock at 6. Here's Payton, defended by Allen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Kobe can't hit.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And it's Pippen missing. Spurs trail by 10. Right side, Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for DeAndre Jordan. That's Thompson in for Pippen. The Spurs also changing it up. Hardaway's checked in for Edwards. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Payton. And Thompson kicks to Allen. Thompson in the corner. Leonard, that's for 2. Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Rodman. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Thompson sets the pick for Thompson. Outside Leonard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hardaway. Spurs passing it around. From range, Kobe drills it.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Pass to Leonard. A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But the bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
They should take credit. They were out there impacting shots, preventing easy looks. They made things tough on them.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. And it's sent back by McHale. In the corner, it's Rodman. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 13 points.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's SGA penetrating.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Spurs, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Both free throws good from SGA.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now, here's Pippen. He has 6. Thompson finds Abdul-Jabbar. Nice move. It's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline.
Hello, everybody.
They're up because they're dominating on the glass, looking like that team wants it more.
Yeah, they're in a great spot, and if they can sustain the effort, They're going to be great, and I think they will.
Looking like the team that wants it more.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager. And that'll do it for...
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Spurs trail by 7. On the court right now for the Spurs, you've got Anthony Edwards. Kevin McHale out there at Mourning. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Kobe. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
From deep three-point territory, the rebound by Alonzo Mourning. In transition, here comes San Antonio. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kobe.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
McHale looking for an opening. Outside Edwards. From past the arc. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson inside the line. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, Kareem, too good inside.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Bryant, high post, over Thompson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Bryant outside. SGA on the wing. Back to Bryant. Kobe in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Pass to Leonard. And he drives in. Now Chamberlain. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Pippen. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. Tracy McGrady's checked in for the Warriors. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Iverson's checked in for McHale. On defense, the Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bryant. Up high, down hard. Kobe Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Iverson against Thompson. McGrady outside. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. It's hauled in by Edwards. Spurs trail by 7. Iverson passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Iverson over Thompson. And that one hits back iron. Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. McGrady passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson kicks to McGrady. And again, no good by Golden State. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Thompson against Bryant. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Thompson, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. And San Antonio also making a switch. Rodman's checked in. Warriors leading by 7. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Chamberlain, and Allen subbed in for Thompson. San Antonio also making some changes. Powell comes in for Mourning, and it's Payton in for Kobe. .112 left in the third. Allen's shot is off. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Edwards. Edwards detonates to the rim.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low. Here's Powell and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Allen surveying the D. Inside. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's SGA in the corner. Out to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Allen the bounce pass. Thompson outside. Over Payton. Here's Jordan. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
Get there. The ball's moving. Looks more.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Thompson. And it's Allen in at the 1. Good on the shot. Leonard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Payton passes to Iverson. Now here's Kobe. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Allen kicks to McGrady. Over Iverson. A shot by McGrady, no good.
and they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Peyton with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Kobe, the pass to Peyton. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
McGrady passes to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Jordan.
And that's a big reason why Jordan's field goal percentage is always so high, because most of his finishes come right at the rim.
Pass to Bryant. It's stolen by McGrady. Locked loose and stolen by Peyton. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Leonard. Thompson passes to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Chamberlain's checked in for Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for McGrady. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Ray Allen. San Antonio also making some changes. Warnings checked in for Rodman. Edwards comes in for Allen Iverson. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Gary Payton. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. The Warriors pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Chamberlain. Pippen outside. Over SGA. And it misses. Spurs trail by 9. From 18 feet away, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Warriors leading by 9. Leonard on the wing. Edwards defending. Thompson outside. Leonard battling for 2.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander takes it in.
Clearly a foul.
Scottie Pippen, second personal foul, first team foul. Second to San Antonio. Showing 3% of the 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Pippen. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
SGA. Layup no good. Warriors leading by 12. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Misses the three. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. That's off.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Warriors.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this victory is going to put them one game away from securing their place in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, but you can't take your foot off the gas right now. I mean, they'll want to capitalize on the momentum they created here tonight and close this thing out in the next game. You do not want to mess around with the game set.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
We see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right.
We make bad. I know she a savage. She recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum friends from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Spurs are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Warriors. The quest for the best in the West continues.
Welcome to game. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Thompson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. And for the Spurs, we've got Edwards, Kobe Bryant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's McHale in at the 4. Taking a look at San Antonio, their season is teetering on the brink, needing a win here at home to force a decisive Game 7.
So true, B.A. I mean, this is almost already a Game 7 for them. It's all or nothing time, and these fans are amped up for it. When you get this close to the finals, you're not holding anything back.
And that one's good.
As his career has developed, Klay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Edwards against Leonard. Edwards looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. They get the rebound. Mourning can't cash it in from close range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Leonard. Out to Thompson. The baseline J. It's rebounded by McHale.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Shoots from the line. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Golden State with the ball. Leonard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Mourning. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pippen with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Leonard outside. Back to Pippen. Thompson outside. Leonard on the wing. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
On the wing, Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Thompson. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Spurs trail by 6. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard third.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Pass to Bryant. They still need this. And he can't get that one. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. Thompson finds Thompson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. Thompson against Edwards. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Thompson, that's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Thompson passes to Leonard.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Free throw, no good. And you know, guys, guys. I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the second free throw is good. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mourning. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Counted from distance.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Thompson. Here's McGrady. Misses the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Spurs trail by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bryant. There's the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just pushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big lead. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McGrady from 20 feet. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors ahead, up 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got DeAndre Jordan, Thompson out there with Alexander Sarr. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. Thompson with it, still without a bucket. Jordan, the screen to the inside, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Okay, the defense has to be so worried about Clay getting his own shot. So in the pick and roll, it gives Thompson a chance to move it.
Fires from the wing. Iverson can't hit. The Warriors lead by 5. Thompson finds Sarr. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Leonard's checked in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It's interesting. Coming into the league, Leonard's jumper was a question mark. Now, no one is second-guessing it.
Hayden passes to Bryant. Edwards against Thompson. Here's Rodman. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need needed, and they need more of it.
Spurs trail by 7. Payton finds Bryant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for San Antonio. SGA comes in for Payton. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Allen, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Kawhi, so steady inside.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Allen on the wing. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Allen. 4-3. It's rebounded by McHale. Thompson against Edwards. Tries it from 16. Warriors with the rebound.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Allen, the pass to Thompson. Leonard for 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
So both teams making some changes here. Spurs trail by 10. SGA passes to McHale. Back to SGA. Pass to Iverson. The 3 is up. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Leonard, right side. Here's McGrady. Releases. And Bryant pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Kispert, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to McGrady. Pippen outside. 3-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Pippen, pass to Leonard. Kispert outside. Pass to SGA. Unloads. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for Golden State.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kobe Bryant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Edwards, and it's Mourning in at the 5 down low. That's the San Antonio 5. From deep, SGA. Rebounded by Pippen. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pippen's got 5 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And here's Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Pippen. Back to Leonard from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires the 3. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Pass to Leonard. Over Edwards. Here's Chamberlain, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Chamberlain's got his first 2 points.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you cannot let up in this league.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. Bryant outside. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors lead by 14. Thompson outside. Back to Pippen. Leonard looking around. Here's the pick. Over Edwards. Leonard can't get it to go. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Edwards, no good. Pippen outside. Pass to Leonard. From downtown, he drops it from range. Leonard's got 13 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors making a switch here. Now SGA. Give him 8. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio again missing. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. McGrady the pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Inside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Spurs trail by 17. To the paint. To end the run. Rodman's shot is good. Rodman's got his second bucket of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Thompson outside. Off target with the three. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And there's a pick. Bryant outside. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McGrady. SGA covering. On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again. San Antonio is going just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Bryant. Denied by Leonard.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
Thompson passes to McGrady. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 17.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside, SGA. And rejected. Leonard on the wing. He's got 13. And here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep. Thompson's got 10.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Thompson outside. Pass to Leonard. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. From about 16, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got him in Thompson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Allen in at the 2. Jordan finds Leonard. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 16. Down low. Here's Payton. There's the block. Right wing. There's the 3. Pippen, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bryant against Thompson.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here's Leonard. Allen outside. Leonard outside. Oh, stolen by Payton. 5-on-3 break. Iverson passes to McHale. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Leonard outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Iverson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Up top, Pippen. Tries the spin move. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Payton up top. Pass to Iverson. San Antonio again can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Edwards, he's checked in for San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Payton. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Bryant, the pass to McHale. To the inside, it's tipped. Pippen outside, fires for three. Rebound by San Antonio. McHale's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Bryant outside. Good work defensively by Leonard.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Bryant against Thompson. Pass to Pippen. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Well, the Western Conference belongs to them, and he's a huge reason why. He's answered the call for this group and has played some incredible basketball during this postseason run. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The Warriors lead by 21. Thompson outside. Inside. On the wing, Bryant, defended by Thompson. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Leonard for three. On the wing, Thompson. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Shot by Leonard, no good. And SGA has got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 19.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Warriors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they punched their ticket into the NBA Finals. It took 6 games, but this series is a wrap.
Well, it wasn't an easy conference finals, but they're happy they avoid a Game 7. Now, this will allow this team to save their legs a little bit for what should be an incredible final series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Payton passes to Robin. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Defensive foul.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Jordan, the screen. The bucket is good!
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
The Golden State Warriors have won the
champions of the West. Credit this entire organization, the front office, the coaching staff, the players, their families, be made to get to this point.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they
God will be my resurrection. Born in correction, all the wrong I did, he'll lead in right direction. How you living large or broke, or charge cards are mediocre.
It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, whose world is this?
Yo, the world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
I'm the young city, hold myself down single-handed. To kick my thoughts alone, get remanded, born alone, no crew to keep my crown a throne. I'm deep, I sound alone, caved inside 1,000 miles from home. I need a new for this black cloud to follow, cause while it's over me, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, I flip, feel the tip, picturing my peeps, now the ink can make my heartbeat skip, and I'm amped up. They like to champ up, even my brains in handcuffs, headed for Indiana. Like the Phantom, the crew is lamping, Big Willie style. Check the chip to smell. Wow, stash through the flock, clothes burning dollars to light my walk the blocks with a bop. Checking dames plus the games people play, bust the problems of the world today.
It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
Yeah, alright, to everybody in Queens, the foundation. The world is yours, to everybody uptown. Yo, the world is yours. The world is yours, to everybody in Brooklyn. Y'all know the world is yours. The world is yours, everybody in Mount Vernon. The world is yours, Long Island. Yo, the world is yours, Staten Island. Yeah, the world is yours, South Bronx. The world is yours.
Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you, fell in love with you, fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose.
Game. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Garnett is out there with Duncan. And there's Carter. And it's LeBron James. And it's Robertson in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Klay Thompson is out there with Pippen. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And it's the Warriors to start out. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store. Look at Milwaukee. This is it. Their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here. The finals.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And stolen by Thompson. It's Pippen on the wing. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson passes to Pippen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
And the second free throw, good. We're about 1 minute into the first. And the Bucks with possession. 4-point game. Carter against Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
And here's Leonard from 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Garnett at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson from deep. It's hauled in by Duncan. Now LeBron. Oh, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Chamberlain, the pass to Thompson. To the paint. James dishes to Robertson. Garnett outside. Carter against Thompson. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Robertson. Stolen by Pippen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Carter penetrating. Garnett finds Carter. Bucks passing it around. Here's Duncan. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Carter against Thompson. Pippen for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Robertson passes to James. Duncan with a screen on Leonard. James outside. 5 on the clock. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Thompson misses. Garnett surveying the defense. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low, Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
The Warriors trailing. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Tim McGrady's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Scottie Pippen. And then for Milwaukee, Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Robertson. And it's Drexler in for Vince Carter. Leonard dishes to McGrady. LeBron against Thompson. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McGrady. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to LeBron. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. To the inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jordan, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Pippen subbed in for Chamberlain. Towns, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Carter comes in for James. Drexler drives in. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Anthony finds Towns. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Leonard the pass to McGrady. Three-pointer. And the Warriors miss again.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Jordan. McGrady outside. Outside for Pippen. Drains the three-pointer.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The 19-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. Live from Chase Center. You're one. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Anthony out there with Pierce, and it's Drexler. Then there's Carter, and it's Towns in at the center. Here's Carter. Great D that time from Jordan. Warriors trail by 5, and it's Pippen in the corner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
On some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Allen subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Robertson, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Thompson with the bucket.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hand.
Anthony on the wing. Shoots over Pippen. Jordan with the rebound.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Thompson against Robertson. From the arc. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Anthony. Here he goes. Carmelo throws it down.
Wow.
Timeout.
Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Warriors. Duncan, he's checked in for the Bucks. Outside Leonard. Thompson against Carter. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Thompson misses. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robertson. Good, and Pierce gets the one. Jordan, no screen on it. A deep 3 from Leonard. And the Warriors miss again. Bucks leading by 3. Pierce inside the three-point line. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Clever off the dribble. Love whenever Pierce looks to shoot when he's in his rhythm. And in his zone, watch out.
Thompson for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchen.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Abdul-Jabbar, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside. And, of course, Tim Duncan, right on the trail.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Warriors. Allen comes in for Thompson.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Carter outside. Pass to LeBron. for the key. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Pippen kicks to Allen. A three from Leonard. It's hauled in by LeBron.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Oh, the strength of LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Bucks leading by 3. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Quincy McGrady's checked in for the Warriors. Amen Thompson comes in for Allen. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. Drexler comes in for Carter. 1:41 left here in the second. Drexler kicks to LeBron. Outside Anthony. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
A three from Leonard. The rebound by the Bucks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Duncan. Duncan makes him pay inside.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. McGrady kicks to Leonard. Count it. Good. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Thompson against Anthony. Thompson dishes to Thompson. McGrady outside. Over Drexler. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tracy McGrady.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Duncan with the screen on Leonard. This one for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
Seeing how things are and that's all for us. Now it's
and it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson is out there with Pippen. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Leonard in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Here's Leonard. Again, Golden State.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
Back to Robertson. Garnett up top, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. And Garnett misses. Warriors trail by 3. Down low, here's Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Chamberlain hits them both. Buck shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And here's James outside. James cooking from deep.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Outside Leonard from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
LeBron outside. Garnett inside. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And both free throws good from Garnett. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 6. Pass to Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Duncan with his screen on top. The drive by James. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. The baseline jumper goes down. Carter's got 6.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard. Fourth, LeBron James.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Pass to Garnett. Garnett asserts himself inside.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by it.
Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Leonard, covered by LeBron. Outside Pippen. And there's the drive. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Quincy McGrady's checked in for Thompson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Drexler's checked in. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Duncan with the screen on Pippen. Carter kicks to Garnett. Leonard against LeBron. And it's set back by Leonard.
Big time work by Kawhi inside protecting the paint.
Pass to Chamberlain. McGrady passes to Chamberlain. Leonard, that's for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Garnett outside. From deep, James. And Carter has it in the corner. Shoots over Pippen. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 10. McGrady outside. Chamberlain with a screen on James. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by McGrady. Chamberlain got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jordan, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And it's Allen in for Leonard. Milwaukee also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Duncan. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Kevin Garnett. Pops it up for Jordan. And stolen by LeBron. Here's the pass to Carter. Some solid defense from Pippen.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Allen dishes to Jordan. Pass to McGrady. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. Makes it look easy.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Bucks shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Whitmore, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Klay Thompson in for Tracy McGrady. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Robertson's checked in. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Pippen. 7 points in the game. Nobody near Allen. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's James. LeBron fights his way through.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Robertson. Duncan is out there with Towns. Then it's Pierce. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard. Thompson passes to Leonard. Jordan a screen on Duncan. Here's Leonard. Pass to Jordan. Thompson looking for an opening. Allen finds Thompson. No good on the triple. Milwaukee leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Big time slam by Duncan.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Robertson, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact, Thompson denying that shot.
Robertson with it, picked up by Thompson. Robertson dishes to Drexler. Back to Robertson. The kick out to Pierce. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Thompson. Over Robertson. And again, no good by Golden State. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pierce with the steal. Robertson against Thompson. Rebounded by Thompson. Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Leonard. To go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Now Towns. Towns is double. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Chamberlain's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Ray Allen. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Thompson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Garnett, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. James comes in for Pierce. And it's Carter in for Clyde Drexler. Outside Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. He's off from 3. Milwaukee leading by 16. Carter outside. Robertson a screen on top. Cleared away by Leonard. The Warriors shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record book. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Bucks.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Outside, Garnett. Duncan down low. Chamberlain on him.
Inside, Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the Bucks, Tim Duncan.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Nembhard. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. So
It's just a public service announcement sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records.
Fellow Americans, it is with the utmost pride and sincerity that I present this recording as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the O-V. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, ho. Not DOC, but similar to them letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the jewels and the necklace. Let me tell you, dudes, what I do to protect this. That you actors like movie directors. Say the movie, dog.
Now, before I finish, let me just say, I did not come here to show out, did not come here to impress you, because to tell you the truth, when I leave here, I'm gone, and I don't care what you think about me, but just remember, when it hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack.
Thing ain't lie, I done came through the block and everything that's fly. I'm like Che Guevara with bling on, I'm complex. I never claimed I had wings on. Get my by any means on. Whenever there's a drought, get your umbrellas out because that's when I brainstorm. You can blame Sean, but I ain't invent the game. I just trying to get some change. And I do it twice, ain't no sense in me lying as if I am a different man. And I could blame my environment, but ain't no reason why I be buying expensive chains. Hope you don't think God the only within the game. If you do, then how would you explain? I'm 10 years removed, still the vibe is in my veins. I got a hustler spirit, period. Check out my hat, yo, peep the way I wear it. Check out my swag, yo, I walk like a ball player. No matter where you go, you are what you are, player. And you can try to change, but that's just the top layer. Man, you was who you was before you got here. Only God can judge me, so I'm gone. Either love me or leave me alone.
Like that. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural is what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural is what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to thump. Natural what I'm on, party till the early morn. Like that. Like that. Like that.
the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture. And the Milwaukee starting five. We've got LeBron James. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, we've got Kawhi Leonard. And it's McGrady in at the one. You look at the Bucks. Surprise performance in Game 1. Stealing a victory on the road. But now things get real.
Yeah, they're going to have to weather the storm here with this home crowd. Stay positive even when they're on the wrong side of a run or a series of runs. Just trust what got them here.
To the inside. Chamberlain, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Robertson. James, outside. Duncan, the pass to James. Count that one.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Chamberlain. To the paint. McGrady, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
James inside, defended by Pippen. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
McGrady, the pass to Chamberlain. Now Leonard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Down low. It's stolen by James. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. From 7 feet. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Pippen outside. And no good. Good work defensively by James. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Garnett. From outside the arc. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Here's McGrady. Now Milwaukee moving it up. James with the ball. Now Pippen defending. James inside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Warriors trail by 7. McGrady the pass to Pippen. To stop the run. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Robertson. Here's Garnett. Oh, deflected. And here's Pippen. Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside Carter. They set the pick. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Pippen, and it's Amin Thompson in for Kawhi Leonard. Milwaukee making a switch here. Duncan, pass to Drexler. Now here's Anthony, defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Well, he may no longer be an all-NBA caliber defender, but clearly Thompson can still make an impact on that end.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that one is hammered home.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Anthony, the shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. The 3 ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Now James puts it up from the high post. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's McGrady. Checked by James. McGrady to pass to Chamberlain. The three from Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I just love the ball movement.
James deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 6. Oh! A big finish right there!
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Stolen by Thompson. In transition, here they come. Blocked. Anthony up top. Good.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Anthony no good on that one. And here's Thompson for 3. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 6.
Oh, man, this is what we've come to expect from Thompson. His range extends far beyond the three-point line.
Down low with 2 seconds left. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds it. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got Thompson. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson. And it's Allen in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Leonard outside. Jordan the screen. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Pippen, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Kawhi Leonard 3rd, 4th, LeBron James.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. On the wing, Anthony, defended by Pippen. Offensive rebound, another shot, stolen. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Pippen. Allen outside, just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Pierce. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Jordan, the screen to the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
The Bucks trail by 3. Outside Carter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. McGrady, good.
good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Carter. Here's Robertson. Outside Carter. Clock at 6. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's McGrady. And he's off from 17.
He typically dominates that area of the floor and just didn't drop.
Here's Robertson. Still no points. Three-pointer, Anthony. Pure from three-point range. And that'll tie this game up.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Pippen outside. Pass to McGrady. Oh, swiped away. On the break. Oh, Leonard with the block.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
Tip it outside. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half of basketball. Saw a screen. Leonard for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Well, Milwaukee's shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Robertson. There's the drive. And it's good. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 2. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. And here are the Warriors now. 1:20 left in the first half of this game. Here's McGrady. Got it. Good job in the low post. McGrady's got 9.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Pass to Carter for 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Hip it outside. To the inside. McGrady's shot is off. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Robertson. Pass to James. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Fades away. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Leonard. Blocked. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. "17 seconds left in the second. McGrady shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Pippen. And the basket is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Milwaukee out in front, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Reading, I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first 2 on the road?
Well, props to them.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect we're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, we've got LeBron James, and it's Garnett in at the 4 slot. Pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady.
Milwaukee foul. Kevin Garnett. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Inside.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Here's Garnett. Nails the baby hook. Here's McGrady. 9 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Up and over Carter. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's McGrady. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to Carter. Here's Robertson. James outside. 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard passes to Pippen. Carter against Leonard. Up and over Carter. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Leonard's got 5.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Robertson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here's Carter. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pippen right side. Now Leonard. He's checked by Carter. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Pippen. Here's McGrady. He shoots it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Carter. Here's Robertson. Back to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 5. McGrady to pass to Leonard. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to McGrady from deep. James with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Leonard left side. Here's Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. 9 points in the game. And he lobs it up. Carter with it. Pass to Drexler. Carter on the wing. Over Leonard. Here's Duncan. It's deflected. Carter against Leonard. Chamberlain passes to McGrady. To the paint. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Pass to Drexler. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
James outside. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Thompson passes to Allen. No good on the three. The Bucks leading by 5. Now James. He's got 12. That's easy work for LeBron inside.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard outside. Thompson with a screen. 6 to shoot. Jordan pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And a moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey guys, come on, let's close the score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got DeAndre Jordan, and it's McGrady in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution.
Here's Pippen. No good on the quick 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pippen, pass to McGrady. Four on the clock. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Pierce. There's the steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Whitmore outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by Pippen. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. McGrady to pass to Jordan. Knocks it loose. Pass to Pierce. Here's Robertson. Allen defending. Throws it up high. And the jam by Drummond.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Reporter Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Jordan, the pass to McGrady. Puts up a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
All right, time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play. So we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
Drexler passes to Towns. Here's Drexler. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more. Warriors trail by 6. Here's McGrady. Thompson left side. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Leonard. That's too easy for Leonard.
After a rough first half, it's good to see him start to put the pieces together here.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Duncan. Just 5 on the clock. Carter. Yes! Using that window.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now here's Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Let's loose for 3. It's money from deep.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Carter against Leonard. Outside Carter. Can't get the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Oh, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Got a hand on it.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Cannot convert on the second. That misses. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch team that every team needs.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Carter against Leonard. Here's Chamberlain. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
You expect Kawhi to take the shot, but he cleverly makes a pass.
Milwaukee with the ball. 2-point game. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Leonard with the ball. Now Carter defending. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. James rips down the board. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
takes a three. Leonard! And the three misses. So Milwaukee wins it, and this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident.
dance and tell. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. So all the cups got broke, shards beneath our feet, but it wasn't my fault. And everyone's competing for a love they won't receive, 'cause what this palace wants is release. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. Living in ruins of a palace within my dreams. And you know, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda over getting told to throw my hands up in the air. So there. I'm kinda older than I was when I rebelled without a care. So there. We live in cities you'll never see on screen. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run free. We're on each other's team. And you know, we're on each other's team. We're on each other's team. And you know, and you know, and you know. Even